Hey guys, it's Izzy. So today I'm going to be talking about a very important topic. It is about one simple word that everybody has at least gone through: bullying. Now I understand that not everybody has been bullied, but about 95.67810% of the United States, or Americans in general, or Mexicans, or Chinese, or just everybody has at least gone through bullying. Whether it's beating themselves up or just them being bullied by another. What bullying could do is it could really put down your self-confidence. Now, I know this from personal experience because I know that my bullying started at a pretty young age, and it wasn't severe bullying, so I really shouldn't take it out of proportions because it wasn't that bad, but it was an eye-opener for me. Self-confidence could really lead to lack of sleep. Now, I know that too because self-confidence, I've really been struggling, especially since 2014 I started, and I weigh the most I've ever weighed before, and it is actually sickening me, so I'm changing my lifestyle, and today I just kind of procrastinated even eating supper, which I shouldn't do because I've been down an anorexic road, and it is not a fun road to be on because it's hard to recover, very hard. But it did make me think, and most of the time I stay up until 12 o'clock thinking about my future and what I'm going to look like, and it's just been a real big struggle. So self-confidence could lead to lack of sleep if your self-confidence is down the drain. Lack of sleep can lead to behavioral issues. Now, behavior is a big thing also because when you wake up, and like me, I have to go to school every day for 5 days a week out of the 7, and it is an emotional roller coaster. I can wake up at 6 o'clock and be excited to go to school, see my friends, brighten people's day, talk to boys, that kind of thing. But if you wake up at 6 o'clock and you're just like, no, I can't handle the world, I just want to be an emotional wreck today, it's going to cause your behavior to basically go down the drain along with your self-confidence. This is all caused by bullying, and sometimes it's even bullying yourself. Like your subconscious, the little person that walks around with the high heels and stomps her foot every time she doesn't get her way. Yeah, that's what causes your behavior. Behavioral issues could also lead to bad grades. Now, I know this from personal experience as well because I know that sometimes I procrastinate also with my homework, but that has to do with my behavioral issues too, because I know that I have self-issues that I need to control, and I know that I'm probably speaking to 50% of the girls out there mostly. I know guys have this trouble too, but it can really cause your grades to go down the drain because either you're not paying attention in class because you're thinking about how fat you look or how skinny you are and how you want to gain weight or you want to lose weight or how long your hair is, for instance. I have trouble with that too. Sometimes I want it really short and sometimes I want it long, and I just cannot have it like this because it just bugs me. It could lead to bad grades, and sometimes I just don't want to listen because I get lack of sleep. The big why. Why does bullying happen in the first place? I cannot completely answer that question, but I do know that people pretty much, they stereotype bullying into people being the people who have self-confidence issues themselves, which I know can be true. Don't get me wrong. I know that bullies can be the ones who really have problems with themselves and they just want to make themselves feel good about, bullying others. But really, there's also the people. This could go separate ways. It could be the people who have everything or the people who have nothing. That bully could be a person who gets smacked around at home and wants to do it to the other kids just to make them feel their pain. Or it could be the person with everything who, basically knows that they're like a god at their school and they want to be worshipped and they want you to bow down to them. So that's how it could go either way. So why does bullying happen? Nobody can really say a true, honest answer because there are so many reasons why bullying can happen. Maybe it's a person who you used to bully and they start bullying you back. How do you put that into words other than what I just said? Another big W is where. bullying can happen on the internet, it can happen at school, it can even happen in your local mall, your local grocery store. It can happen over a video, over Instagram, social media especially. It could really happen. I know people have made fake accounts and they have put your face, they've photoshopped your face onto a naked person's body. They have done all this stuff because they are bullies or they just want to get back at you. So where could it happen? Basically everywhere you turn a corner. Who does it? The victims are normally either people, and this could also be stereotyped. It could be the person who is mean to everybody and just doesn't love life. That could be a victim, or it could be the person who actually is happy about everything and somebody just wants to bring it down. Who is the bully? Like I said, that goes either way. It's the person with either everything or absolutely nothing. And it just, there's so many possibilities when it comes to bullying that I can't even wrap my own mind around because I just frustrate myself when I get headaches. When does bullying happen? It's in the midst of things. It's either when your life literally goes down the drain or your life picks up. I know that when my life started going down the drain, basically, I wouldn't eat, I wouldn't speak, I would have nightmares every night, I lost my family, I'm living basically nowhere. I know that I was bullied even by myself, mostly by my subconscious. She was stomping her heels and she's just like, you know what, kid, you need to pick yourself up. But, and then she'd always include the bad things about me, and that's when my self-confidence went down the drain as well. So when does bullying happen? Either when you're at a low part in your life, or when you're at a high and they want to bring you back down to low. What is bullying? I know that bullying is when, normally is person to person, whether it is a teacher to a student, mom and dad to their sisters or uncles, sisters or uncles, I don't know where I got that from. It could be friend to friend, it could be your brother to sister, sister to sister, brother to brother, husband to wife. It could be, bullying is basically like another fight, but it's just a little more of a struggle. Let's also include the big H. How? How does bullying happen? Now, this is kind of more of a self-question. It's really going to get you to thinking about bullying. How does bullying happen? Is it, you throw a couple punches? Or is it all the words? Well, you really got to kind of ask yourself those kind of things. Well, this comes to the concluding thing. Bullying is not right. In no way possible. This also kind of has to do with peer pressure, if it's the bad kind of peer pressure, but I know that there's also good peer pressure, so don't get me wrong, don't get me, don't draw conclusions, don't put words in my mouth, but, I just want to say to those of you who are struggling, much love is sent your way. I know what it's like. I could basically talk to you all day about my whole life story, and I'm only 13, so it's kind of, out there. But my life story is pretty long, but I just want you to think. Just really, really think. This is what picks me up, is that it always does get better, and sometimes, in some people's cases, they never live long enough for it to get better. But if you have enough hope in yourself, I want you to stay living, and I want you to talk to me, because much love is sent your way, literally. I love you, and I hope you know that there's others out there, and you know what, you only live once, so why not live your life to the fullest, because I know that I kind of, slacked living my life. My Instagram is @disasterology, that's a 3, and that's a 0, first O. Ask for my kick if you need help. I don't really just put my kick, I don't put my kick in the bio, because then a whole bunch of weird people just start kicking me, but that sounds funny, but, yeah, so, whenever you need help, basically, just come talk to me, and I'll be there.